How y'all doing today? This is Brian from Bnbexotics. Today I just wanted to share how I set up um, my tanks and how is a good way to properly set up a tank. First of all, you need it all depends on how many Leos you have. If you have one, they just look at it like this: every Leo needs at least 10 gallon tank. So if you have two Leos, you have a 20-gallon tank. 30-gallon tank will house 3 or 4 of them. They're not as active as many pets, but they do need room to exercise and to move around. Okay, if you're keeping them in too little of a tub or tank, then they sometimes get weight problems, get lazy, and they just don't. They just sit there and wait for you to put food in. Then they just lay around. You have to. It's good to have your geckos to having a nice feeding response. Sometimes, I feed every day, and uh, you can probably tell some of my Leos are kind of spoiled. They're all, just laid back, kind of on the heavier side. I've had to cut down a little bit because I noticed certain females gaining a lot of weight, and it seems like the females gain quicker than the males. But I had a couple of females that were a little bit too big, so I had to cut back. Every now and then, at least once a month, I feed only twice a week. One of the weeks I let them run out of their food and then clean their system out for a whole day, and then I'll start back up my feeding program. But that's just how I do things. All right. Okay, let's get back to the setup. You need a 10-gallon tank per Leo, or you could say 15-quart tub if you're using rack systems. Anywhere between a 12 and a 15-quart tub for adult Leos would be sufficient. You get an under tank heater. I have all mine have under tank heaters. You get them at You can get them at PetSmart. You can order them online. You really want to get the one that is made for the tank. Like they have certain ones for 10 gallons, then 20 gallons, then up. But you want to make sure you get the right heater, and always get you some type of thermostat, even to go on your under tank heater if you're dealing with tanks. You want to get a light dimmer or some type of switch that you could use. I get these from Lowe's. Okay, I get these right here. You can control it. You plug the under tank heater into it right here. You plug the under tank heater into it right there, and then you control it with this. This works fine for me. It seems to keep my heat always at a certain temperature I need it. And then you place the under tank heater up under the tank. A lot of people, I've noticed people that have put it inside the tank, not thinking. But yeah, you place it up under the tank, and you give the cord enough space to where it's not laying on the cord. I set a piece of I wrap up foil and sit that under a book, and then so to keep it up off the ground, just so the corners don't press up on the cord. Okay. Then you need 2 hides. I use this cave thing I got from the pet store. You could use pretty much any container that like right here. This is a glad container. It's one of those you put a little lunch or storage container. You get them at Walmart, Kroger's. They're pretty they're not expensive at all. You get I say you can get like 5 of them for like $2, something like that. But then you cut. It's good to always use a solderer. That way you can get the square without the sharp edges, Because if you end up cutting it with a razor or anything, always burn it with a lighter to make the edges smooth, because the Leo's going to be going in and out of there. You don't want it to get scratches or any type of cuts on the skin. Anyway, you place one hide over the cool side. Okay. First, you place down your substrate. Me, I use paper towels, the safest. You know, if you're into Leos like I am, you want to do it the right way. You want to, if you spend good money on these, I spent a lot of nice, about a lot of nice geckos from very well-known breeders, and if I spend $1,000 for an animal, I'm damn sure going to take care of it. All right. Anyway, you place one hide over the cool. You place calcium dish. Me, I use Vianate and Osteoform. You can order them off the line. There's many other kinds. You just want to make sure you get all the vitamins and minerals that your Leo needs. You just want to do some research. Reptical, they have vitamin, I think it's called vitamin. Then they got there's a lot of them. I use either the ones from Flukers or I use the Vianate Osteoform. Okay. Then you place substrate, like people use paper towels, people use cocoa fiber, some people use vermiculite. Me, I like to use the cocoa fiber. The cocoa fiber, it's like this. It's real, like it's not. If they get a little bit in their system, say if they're in their hide, licking around, they're not going to run across anything in here that will poke them, or if they actually digest it, it'll pass through. Every now and then you got your geckos that's in their hide digging up and doing crazy stuff, but this is the safest and it holds the best moisture to me. I was using peat moss, but peat moss dries out too quick. This right here, and if you wanted to mix some moss with it, that would be cool. I've done that before, but cocoa fiber is the best. Then you place it over the heated side, spray it, moist it, and then you're good. Then you place your Leo in. Let me give y'all a little sample of this beautiful. This right here, my friend, is Sunglow Tangelo. She's from the Golden Gate Gecko. She is crossed with one of Miss McGinnis's Sunglows, bred to a Ron Tremper Tangelo. And she will be going to a Super Tangelo. That's where I would be breeding her. Tighten up on the Tangelo side. But yep, that's her. Alright, and that's basically what you do. I got the water in there, the calcium, dry area over there, moist area here. Alright, this is Brian from BNB Exotics, and I want y'all to have a nice day. Later.